Well, we know that Donald Trump has described him as a man of impeccable credentials. That's the word he used when he announced his new pick for the FBI director on Twitter just a few hours ago. We know that Christopher Wray served in the Justice Department under President George W. Bush as an assistant attorney general, and then he went on to become a private lawyer, where he's recently represented the New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, a friend of Donald Trump's, in the so-called Bridgegate scandal. Now, he's broadly been received in Washington so far as a fairly mainstream, credible pick for the FBI director. That will reassure many people who feared that Donald Trump would make a political appointment to the FBI. Several candidates were in the mix for this job, and many of them subsequently dropped out, said that they didn't want to work for this administration. And certainly it's taken some time for the White House to appoint this person. They wanted to make a very quick appointment, but Donald Trump has been delayed in his choice because of his difficulty finding a candidate for this job. There's been no press release from the White House, very little information given by them about Christopher Wray's credentials. All we've got so far is that tweet from the president. So we'll find out more about why Donald Trump picked Christopher Wray. His appointment will have to be confirmed by the Senate before he does become the FBI director.
How do we think Wray's appointment is going to affect the Russia investigation?
Well, we don't know yet what role Christopher Wray will play in the Russia investigation. There has already been some calls for him to recuse himself from that investigation because of his links to Chris Christie that I mentioned earlier, that friend of Donald Trump. But certainly the Russia investigation shows no signs of going away. This appointment is just 24 hours before the former FBI director, James Comey, will testify in Congress. He will be asked about whether or not Donald Trump did ask him to interfere with that investigation and stop the investigation into Mike Flynn, the former national security advisor. There's an intelligence committee hearing going on today where senators are questioning the director of national intelligence about reports that Donald Trump also asked him to end an investigation into the fired national security advisor Mike Flynn. So it's certainly no sign of this Russia investigation quietening down despite the appointment of a new FBI director.